नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल, a very warm welcome everyone. Yes, आप थोड़ा सा ज़रूर हैरान होंगे कि last live, yes, most of you got it right. This is gonna be the last live for this year, 2020. बहुत ही डिफ़िकल्ट ईयर रहा है, बहुत सारे रीज़न्स जिस वजह से ये साल बहुत ही मुश्किलों से सबने निकाला है. But at the same time, there have been some great things that have happened this year. एंड उसमें से एक सबसे बड़ी और सबसे प्यारी बात जो हुई है वो है हम सबका कनेक्शन, जो ऑल थैंक्स टू सुशांत हम सबका कनेक्शन बन गया है. एंड हम लोग अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड बैठे हैं, कहीं से भी हम कभी भी कनेक्ट हो जाते हैं, बहुत सारी बातें शेयर करते हैं, बहुत सारे अपडेट्स शेयर करते हैं. एंड ऑफ कोर्स सुख और दुख सब कुछ शेयर यहाँ करते हैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे. एंड आई बीन वेरी फॉर्चुनेट. I really wanted to take this opportunity to not only thank all of you, especially the team. एक छोटी सी हमारी प्यारी सी टीम बनी है. हालांकि मैं अपनी टीम को ही एक छोटा सा मैसेज करके आया लास्ट लाइव, बट आई रियली वांटेड टू टेक दिस मोमेंट टू थैंक ईच वन ऑफ देम. कहाँ से ये लोग मेरे साथ जुड़े, कहाँ से ये टीम बनी, मुझे भी नहीं पता चला. एंड एंड अब आगे कंटिन्यू होती जा रही है, ये फैमिली बनती जा रही है. आप लोगों के क्वेश्चंस और आप सबकी बातें ज़रूर हम लेंगे. तो द गुड न्यूज़ जो आप बात कर रहे हैं, गुड न्यूज़ इज़ आप सबने कल देखा होगा सीबीआई का जो एक अपडेट आया है टू स्वामी जी. उसके अंदर एक पॉइंट है जो बहुत ही सॉलिड पॉइंट है, जो कि बहुत ही पॉजिटिव पॉइंट है. एंड आई एम रियली रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दैट, जिसके अंदर बताया गया है कि सुशांत के सेल फोन का पूरा डंप, of all the calls, all the messages, everything has been taken and is with the CBI. इससे बड़ी और कोई बड़ी बात नहीं हो सकती, बिकॉज लास्ट के जो हम 4 दिनों की या 5 दिनों की बात सुन रहे हैं, राइट फ्रॉम जून 8 से लेके जून 14 तक, एक्चुअली जो सारी कॉल्स, जो सारी डिटेल्स, जो जो भी डंप हुए होंगे उस फोन, डिफरेंट फोन से या उनके सारे मल्टीपल नंबर से, वो सारे के सारे सीबीआई के पास है. For people who really don't understand, it's really the best thing that could have happened. हम लोग ये सोच रहे थे कि पता नहीं, बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो सेल फोन को ले गए, डंप, उनके सिम कार्ड चले गए, डिस्कार्ड कर दिए होंगे. बट सीबीआई के इस अपडेट से इतना ज़रूर हमें समझ आता है कि जितनी भी फोन कॉल्स हुए होंगे बिटवीन 7 से लेके 13 या 14 तक, वो सब के सब CBI के पास है. So we will have great updates in the next year. And yes, that is the whole point. सपना जी बिल्कुल आप सही कह रही हैं. That is the whole point कि ये लोग जो सोच रहे हैं कि CBI पता नहीं क्या कर रहा है, कि हमारी एजेंसीज काम सही कर रही हैं कि नहीं, बिल्कुल कर रही हैं. And that was the whole point of talking about this good news, which is एक तो अपडेट आया है सीबीआई से डायरेक्टली. दैट इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट थिंग्स दैट कुड हैव हैपेंड इन दिस ईयर. बहुत लोग वेट कर रहे थे कि कुछ हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा, कोई अपडेट है, कुछ आ नहीं रहा. बट the most important thing out of this is they're doing the job. They've provided a very high level kind of update. They're on the right track. They know what it could be. And वो suicide को भी नहीं rule out करेगी, no doubt about it. Guys, you have to also understand from a CBI perspective, this could be a murder, this could be a wetment of suicide, this could be a suicide, this could be anything that they can eventually tag it. डेटा जो हमारे पास अब तक आया है, जितना हम सब लोगों ने एनालाइज किया है, जितनी हम सब चीज़ें देखी हैं, उसके हिसाब से it definitely looks like a very, very strong and very evident case of a murder. I am very confident that CBI and all the agencies will eventually come out and declare it as a murder, and all the murderers will be, all the culprits will definitely be, will be behind bars, no doubt about it. मेरा तो अगर personal आप पूछें, I would have them kind of, taken out in public and then let the public only decide what can be done about them. क्योंकि मेरा तो इतना ज़्यादा नफ़रत और इतना ज़्यादा गुस्सा है इन चीज़ों के लिए जो हुआ है for this special child of God, जो सुशांत जो हमारे लिए अब बना है, काश ये पहले बना होता, काश हमें ये चीज़ें पहले पता होती. This could have been totally different. Now, let me address these questions also. And I was expecting, I was expecting कि आप लोग विभोर से रिलेटेड भी क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे, और कल मैंने जो किया वो उसके लिए मैं बिल्कुल भी शर्मिंदा नहीं हूँ. सो जिसको अभी भी ट्रोल करना है मुझे, आप प्लीज कंटिन्यू ट्रोलिंग मी. विभोर ने बहुत ज़्यादा, एंड अब तक मैं इस चीज़ के बारे में बहुत चुप रहा क्योंकि ये साल खत्म हो गया है. और मैं बहुत सारी बुरी चीज़ों को यहीं छोड़ के जाना चाहता हूँ, बिकॉज द नेक्स्ट ईयर आई रियली वांट टू स्टार्ट ऑन अ वेरी पॉजिटिव नोट. तो आज मैं बहुत क्लियर एक चीज़ बोल देता हूँ. अगर आप लोगों को मेरा ये एटीट्यूड, ये जो बिहेवियर टुवर्ड्स विभोर पसंद नहीं है, then please, I would humbly request you. It's absolutely fine with me. I really don't want anyone in my life. I'll be very honest. Again, I'm going to repeat. I don't want anyone in my life right now who will create or who can create trouble for me personally, professionally, इस मूवमेंट के लिए. मैंने बहुत क्लियरली इस चीज़ को समझ लिया था पहले भी, और उसके बावजूद भी मेरे पे पॉट शॉट्स लिए गए, मेरे पे ऐसे ऐसी चीज़ें बोली गई जो मैं I've taken them very gracefully. I would say, I really don't want to kind of, I'm not a man who would go out and about and एक दो लोगों को जरूर मैंने किया है जहां मैं बहुत गुस्से में आ गया था, और मैंने एक दो बार बोली है, उनके लिए I've apologized कि I think the way I said it was a little wrong. The things I've said have not been wrong. तो yes, एक दो लोगों के लिए मैंने कुछ चीजें बहुत गुस्से में आके बोली थी क्योंकि उन्होंने गलत किया था, और आज भी मेरा वही स्टैंड है. बट विभोर ने बीइंग अ फ्रेंड, ये एज अ छोटा भाई जिसे मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ, अभी भी अगर वो यही सब चीजें चलता रहेगा और अभी भी बिना मतलब के बैड माउथ करेगा, आई एम नॉट गोना टेक इट एनी मोर, इन एटलीस्ट नॉट नाउ. आई एम डन. आई एम रियली डन विद दैट. मैंने बहुत रिगार्ड किया, मैंने बहुत चीजें सही, बहुत सारी चीजें सुनी. आज की डेट में भी मैं आज भी यही बोलूंगा, एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग आई विल रिस्पेक्ट एवरीवन, बट नाउ फ्रॉम हियर ऑन आई विल ओनली गिव रिस्पेक्ट टू एनीबॉडी who gives at least some decent kind of respect to me as well. मैं यहाँ पर you cannot just take me for granted. I have given up a lot of things for this relationship. I have given up a lot of things for this friendship. अगर आज की डेट में भी विभोर को वो नहीं समझ आता, I am not here to make him understand anything more. I am done. Yes, yesterday I went there only for Saffron, and I stand by that. Saffron ने भी बहुत सारी चीजें करी होंगी, आगे भी शायद करेगा. I was not there to kind of endorse anyone. I was not there to endorse anything else. I was there to support a nonsense person. Not support her, but basically talk about her. वो जिस इंसान ने एक छोटी सी बच्ची के बारे में और मर्डर को एसोसिएट करने की कोशिश की, shame on that person. But other than that, I am being very honest and I'll be very clear. I have given ample number of opportunities. Guys, you also have to understand, अगर आप लोग अपनी फैमिली के साथ बैठे हैं और आपकी फैमिली में आके आपके साथ बोला जाता है कि कि आपका सोशल मीडिया पे हमने देखा बहुत सारे लोग आपको आपके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं कि आपने पैसे लिए, $6 मिलियन लिए और ये लिया और वो लिया. आप लोग थोड़ा समझे उस चीज को. यू रियली नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड how you would react, how you would feel, how shameful that situation would be, and especially, मैं आपको एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ कि आप लोग 6 मिलियन की बात कर रहे हैं. लोगों ने वो जो 700-800 या डॉलर थे जो यूट्यूब के ऊपर फर्स्ट टाइम बनाए थे कि मैंने उनके लिए लोगों ने नहीं मुझे छोड़ा, और उसके लिए मैं इतना गिल्टी फील कर रहा था उस टाइम पे. आई विल बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, आई वाज वेरी गिल्टी. आई डिड नॉट इवन एक्नॉलेज के आई वाज पुटिंग इन सो मच ऑफ माय ओन पर्सनल मनी इन दिस. आई वाज पुटिंग इन अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट. बट मैंने फिर भी अपनी उस गिल्ट को कवर करने के लिए और कि कहीं ये मेरे नाम पे ना लग जाए, मैंने उसकी डोनेशन की थी. एंड यस, अगर मैं वो $600-700 की कर सकता हूँ, imagine how would I feel when somebody is pointing a finger of $6 million. 6 मिलियन डॉलर का मेरे पे नाम लगा. उसके बाद मेरे साथ ये कहा गया कि मैंने धोखा दिया एंड ऑल दैट thing. So I am really done with all that nonsense. I really want to start this new year on a very positive note, on a very blessed note. I've been blessed. I cannot take that away. Yes, विभोर जब आया, सुशांत एक बहुत ही uh, I had never thought that I would be so vocal. I would be able to create a platform based on all this. And I was not even sure if I'll be able to survive for so long. I was thinking कि थोड़ी देर देखेंगे करेंगे, and that's what my whole idea was. But right now, the way things have gone, now it feels like a spiritual connection to Sushant, and now I cannot stop. Now nothing can stop me. So I will continue to do whatever I can in whatever capacity, whatever number of people see join. I know, as a matter of fact, the amazing kind of people who have already joined with me. I definitely will be forgetting some names, but I really have to take some names, and I don't know how they'll feel after that. But Shelja ji, Mala ji, uh, Bharat, Vaibhav Tiwari, Vibhanshu, uh, Chandni, and Preeti, उसके बाद अभिषेक, उसके बाद Palomi, and many more, Gunjan, Priyanka, Bhavna, Vijeta ji, Noshir, and the list goes on and on, and all the other supporters जो back end पे ना रह के भी कई बार मेरे साथ शो में भी, विश्रुत, Varun, Raman ji, Dheeraj, Animesh. Matlab, I can go on and on and on and on. There are so many people who have become such an integral part of this movement now, and integral part of We Stand for Justice. So I really want to thank each one of you. But at the same time, this fight is not done yet. So I really encourage you guys to please stay connected, stay united. हमारे साथ जुड़ें. We Stand for Justice के प्लेटफॉर्म को और आगे लेके जाएंगे, और बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स, और बहुत सारी बातें, और बहुत सारे इश्यूज को हमने करना है. Again, before I forget, there are other people as well, right? Style Rug, then there is Dubai Tamizan, and then of course, Saffron Tiger and Vibhor ने भी इसमें बहुत integral part किया है, so I really cannot discount that. But yes, unfortunately or fortunately, whatever you want to say it, next year I think I'm gonna keep a little distance from a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of negativity. हम बहुत अच्छे अच्छे पॉजिटिव लोगों को मिले, NK सूद सर, विवेकानंद जी, उसके बाद प्रीति पांडे, and so many more, Shruti Gera, and again, this list also goes on and on and on, and I can continue talking about them. I've been very, very fortunate to talk about Sri Devi case with Deepthi, with Ajitab's family, and I hope, I definitely have not been in touch with them, but I hope we are able to do something for that case as well, and many more that we've already spoken about. Rabia ji ki blessings hamesha mili hain, and we will continue to support her as well for Jia's case. But Sushant, Disha, Salian, they will be on top of our minds no matter what. So please, uh, if you can, please continue supporting us. I would love to have your support. And yes, Prashant, I have really found a younger brother in Prashant Kumar, in Saf SSR. He's also an amazing, amazing guy. I really feel blessed. अंकित के साथ भी थोड़ा सा वैसा ही मेरा बॉन्ड है, वैसा ही रिलेशन है. आई रियली वांट टू, as much as I can, I will continue to help and support Ankit as well. And Ganesh bhai, please continue doing what you're doing. I really kudos to you, to your determination and to your grit, कि सुशांत के लिए आप कहाँ-कहाँ नहीं जा रहे हैं। एंड देन आई हैव आल्सो बीन वेरी फॉर्च्यूनेट टू मीट सर्टेन अमेजिंग पीपल इन रवि तिवारी, उज्ज्वल त्रिवेदीज़ एंड कुछ लोगों को अभी भी I don't know why they feel a little odd and they have blocked me, but there are people who still I respect and I have not blocked anyone, hopefully not. One thing which I will never do, if I have an issue or if you have an issue, if you block me, yes, it's up to you, but I don't think I will ever block anyone. Even if you don't like me, even if you're trolling me, please continue doing that. But at the same time, if you can channelize that energy, the negative energy, into something more creative, जैसे कि मैं एक बोलूँगा, एक चैनल है, कोई कनेक्ट द डॉट्स करके या कुछ ऐसा है, वो बहुत क्रिएटिव वीडियोस बनाते हैं। गाइस, प्लीज वी नीड पीपल लाइक दैट टू डू सम ब्यूटीफुल एंड अमेजिंग कैंपेन्स फॉर सुशांत। सो प्लीज, अगर आप हमारे साथ जुड़ सकते हैं, इफ यू आर पार्ट ऑफ दैट, इंस्टेड ऑफ मेकिंग वीडियोस ऑन मी or our team members, please come out and support us and creating content for Sushant and our campaigns. I really, really, really would be looking forward to such amazing creative people, because end of the day, हम हमारा अगले साल यही मोटिव रहने वाला है. We're gonna do a lot of campaigns. We're gonna do a lot of special things for Sushant, for Jia, for everybody, and we're not gonna let this movement die out. So हमारी तरफ से ये एक छोटी सी एक एफर्ट कंटिन्यू रहेगी, month on month, year on a year, जब तक हम सबको जस्टिस नहीं दिला देते. So I'm gonna keep it as a short and very sweet live today. I know you still have a lot of questions, but आप सबको मेरी इस अपनी पर्सनल फैमिली, मेरी इस वी स्टैंड फॉर जस्टिस की फैमिली, हम सब की तरफ से वेरी हैप्पी न्यू ईयर. आई नो दिस ईयर हैज बीन सच अ टफ वन, विद कोविड, और कोविड का भी यहाँ पर भी जैसे लॉकडाउन हो रहा है. प्लीज गाइस, please, please, please take care of yourself, take care of your family, please take care of small kids and elderly people, especially उन लोगों की ज़्यादा ध्यान रखें. लोग अभी भी वैक्सीन के ऊपर इतना कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं ला रहे, एंड आई डोंट kind of disagree with that, but at the same time, if that is the need of the hour, please listen to your doctors and take the medication, take the vaccine. But end of it, even before you get to that vaccine, guys, please take all the precautions and please stay healthy. I will start taking people as and when they start coming in. तो आप लोग जो भी आके किसी को भी विश करना चाहते हैं, please go ahead. But at the same time, let's just give some positivity if possible. I know you might have certain things that you really want to say against certain people or even me. अगर मेरे लिए कहना है तो प्लीज आज I will give you this opportunity to say bad things or anything negative to me right now, because next year से, कल से, please, no negativity, no pot shots, nothing. जो हम एक दूसरे के ऊपर कुछ करें. अगर हम positively चलेंगे next year, trust me guys, we will get justice not only for Sushant, but for that dad who has lost his 34, 35-year-old boy, who is desperately waiting for that justice. So please, आप लोगों को पूरा मौका देता हूँ. Come out, and if you want to bash it, I would love to hear you guys, but at the same time, let's just spread some positivity. So I'm gonna start taking a few people, and let's see. Hello, Nilimaji. Welcome back.
How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Thank you, I'm good. I just heard that yesterday you just came in, spoke your word, and just left. It's like
I was there.
that
I
person. You're like, बोल दिया हो गया हमारा काम.
Yeah. See, sometimes Nilimaji, I mean, one thing which I have to say, right? Sometimes you don't have to get into the lengthier discussions, and sometimes it's just one gesture and that's it. Because frankly speaking, I'll tell you something very honestly, and I really wanted to speak also, and I forgot. Uh, I also have a daughter. If somebody says anything, I am not. People say I have a lot of patience. People say I keep very cool, calm kind of demeanor whenever I'm doing any kind of show. Trust me, that can change if somebody says anything to my family, to my daughter. And this person, whosoever that idiot was, and I'm surprised that this person is still kind of saying few things. and has not apologized. But I really felt bad. No matter how bad, ugly the person is, whatever that person has said against whatever, dead or alive person, I completely agree. You can bash him, you can say anything and everything to him. You can just give him the worst of, galiyan bhi de do yaar, but not to a toddler. Yeah, I mean, not even 6 months, right? And all of a sudden you say, gosh, imagine if she's murdered. That kind of broke my heart. That was very sad. That was really very sad. So yes, even though I had my own kind of things with Saffron in the past, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Kalko, I'll quote one more thing before I let you speak. Um, when Vibhor was, something happened to Vibhor, I called him, and I'm just saying everything that has happened. And I think, I don't know if I ever said that on a live. I called him to check on him, and he was crying. He was crying on that call for about 2 to 3 minutes, and that made me really feel so sad and sorry for him, for his family. And I had to tweet. I had, challenged myself that I should never tweet for Vibhor, but after that 2 minutes of his crying on that call, that he was really distraught, I had to tweet. And that's the emotional side of me. But now going forward, I think I will be more stronger. No matter what happens, there are certain things which are out of league, out of boundary now, and I will have to have that kind of strong stand around certain things, certain people. So I know people will still hate me. People will still uh, not like what I'm doing, but that's what I'm gonna do next year. So please go ahead. What do you want to say?
Much power to spend. SSR is anyhow having a hand on you. So you no need to worry. I feel that. And one more thing, what I felt yesterday, I wanted to join the live when you were there, but you just were for a few minutes. So what I think is, yes, as you gave all the credits to each and every person, though you missed out few, that's okay, but you gave the majority credits to all those things. And I think, to be honest, I wanted to tell one thing very openly. You're the only one person with respect to SSR and case who covered all the topics without even missing a single one. Everybody, please go ahead and watch back. I think the rest of all channels are jumping out here and there and then coming back to the topic or rewinding the same thing again, repetitive version. But Varun covered everybody from Parveen Babi, Sashri Devi, Jia Khan, and Navesa and Disha as well. So I think for that, don't loop host. You did a good job for today. That 31st, you planned it in this way, and 1st Jan, you're going to start on a positive note. I'm going to pray for you for sure and your family and everything. But I want you to eat on time, keep yourself hydrated, take care of your health, sleep on time,
Yes,
everything. Just
absolutely. That's also my agenda.
2021. I want, because I have seen yesterday Vijay talking on Saffron channel. Saffron is a very good host. I really mean that, because I remember the day when Saffron was in the hospital and he showed his baby. You and Vibor were there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I want Saffron to be the host, and you, Vibor, and Varun, Vijay. These three people are a very different personality. I wish things go some in a very positive note, and तुम लोग मतलब everybody come up together for one cause. That's it. It's not
We'll
your
see.
channel, my channel, but just come together. That's it. I want to pray to God for the last day of this year.
We'll definitely see. But yeah, all I can wish is, some kind of sense prevails, and some sanity prevails. That's more important, because this fight is not a small fight. This will go a long way, and we all have to stay together strong.
But I feel, just anytime, I don't know if you thought about it or not, but I somewhere feel somebody wantedly tried to get a fight between you and Vibor. I think this happened purposefully or planned, because you
I
had
don't
a
know.
very, very great bond with him.
Yeah.
Very great.
No, absolutely. I mean, see, end of the day, uh, if you feel somebody did something, I kind of disagree to that. End of the day, if your relationship is not that strong with somebody, then only people can kind of come in between and break it. But the way Vibor has done certain things, I've ignored him for n number of times. That, what, that's okay. And one of the things which really hurt me, like, come on, there are many things which have hurt me, no doubt about it. But one of the biggest thing he said was, uh, that I maybe went to him and I requested him to come on my platform and all that. I really should clarify that once and for all. It was never me who reached out. I didn't even know who Vibhor Anand was. So this was one of the questions, not one, but many people asked me the question, how did it all began? I never reached out. And I don't know if I've mentioned this also in the past sessions. The first session that was supposed to happen, because of somebody who wanted to have Vibhor on a platform, because I was an RJ, used to do a radio show. So somebody reached out to me that, there is this person who wants to come online and he wants to speak up. Do you want to interview him? I said, who is that person? Give me the details. Let me just check some details and then we can have it. The first session that was supposed to happen did not happen because of some internet issue, and I could not come online, and I could not even tell him. So this guy Vibhor Anand was, he literally kind of like was very rude and adamant that, what kind of a host this person is and all that. So the other person told me that, maybe I don't know if the next session will happen or not. But then eventually that, Vibhor again reached out that, it's okay, now let's do it again. And the second session around, that was the first time I met Vibhor Anand. So I never reached out. I definitely reach out to people who I know or have some kind of social presence. I don't reach out to people who nobody knew. So if he says that, that he made everything and he was the sole reason behind everything, that really offended me. Yes, a lot of people came in, no doubt about it. A lot of subscribers that I've got is because of him. I've always said that. But really, that really doesn't mean anything. That, it's also destiny. It was destined to happen. It happened. I did not beg or, I to anyone that, please do this for me. I really want this to happen and all that stuff. I've faced so much trouble because of that. So if I have to say, that's my compensation in a way. So I've compensated. But let's not kind of make that a mockery.
He's talking about you. You're still talking nice about him. That's you, actually. I don't know how nice your parents brought you up. The very good upbringing of them. That's why you're still. अब अभी कोई भी किसी के daughter के wife को बात करे तो they will freak out. That is normal human tendency. But otherwise, I just like that personality which are still holding till date from so many months.
And hopefully for long, forever. Hopefully.
One more thing says, yesterday I could not jump in because you talked to Saffron. If Saffron is seeing this, or Vibhor is seeing, I just want to pass a message to them. I'm like, I just want the approach which they had in the beginning, how they came to channel and everything they spoke. And yes, from there, Republic TV, everybody took it up from there. And yes, it came out true also. I think high time Vibhor should change some approach towards his way of presenting things to the public. Maybe with that it will help him and the public and the whole world and the SSR case also. Because the same thing you repeat, वो boring हो जाएगा एक दिन.
Correct, correct.
You go to jump to channels and instead of taking Saffron, because he's also in trouble somewhere, he has a child to take care. Because
Yeah.
yesterday in live I was seeing all the dedicated people, okay? Vijay, in spite of the net issue, he was still in the live. Saffron was eating while he was on live. I saw even Vibhor had his injection taken, tablets taken. The dedication is extremely good. But the thing is, there is some corrections to be made in the approach or the way we are going. I think that we little bit went here and there, but I think we have to be on track at least for 2021. We
Yes.
have to get justice for sure by 2021.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, I think that's the reason I said, whatever anybody wants to do, say, do it today. Today is the last day. Next year, let's not bring any kind of negativity to the next.
एक साल fresh start करेंगे पूरा.
Bilkul fresh start with a lot of energy and a lot of positive attitude. So, and I really appreciate. Thank you so much, for this beautiful smile that you have.
Do celebrate.
Sorry, what?
Do celebrate your new year. Don't be busy with all these things. Promote
That's why. That's why I'm doing this live right now. I mean, it's still 30th here, right? It's now 31st because it's 1:30 a.m. here. But I'm gonna be off.
भाई थोड़ा रेस्ट ले लो एक दिन का लिए गैप ले लो.
Exactly. No. See, end of the day, there were so many messages. ये विश्वजीत जी भी हैं यहाँ पर. इन्होंने भी मैसेज करके पूछा कि लाइव आ रहे हो. तो मैंने कहा यार पहले again I did not plan it again, and but I thought why not, let's do one last for this year. and let's relive some kind of happy, sad moments together, and then move on to a very positive and a brighter new year with a fresh start.
At the
Absolutely, with a fresh start.
stand up for the whole world, all the people who supported for SSRN. You have all done an extremely great job in 2020 to be united, to stand on one point. That is why the government came up till this and the CBI came in also.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day, night today, and Happy New Year in advance.
You
Bye.
too. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Take care, Nilima. All right, Vishwajit, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Happy New Year to all of you, wherever you
आपका
are
तो
in
होने
the
वाला
world.
है, राइट? आपका तो सबसे पहले होता है शायद.
यहाँ पे अभी कितने बज गए? 8:31 हो गए, तो आज
Correct.
स्टिल है.
Yeah.
तो अभी मैं थोड़ा एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ. So I'm about to go and have my dinner first,
Okay.
and then yeah. तो मैं थोड़ी सी यानी मिमिक्री कर लेता हूँ, ठीक है? और मैं वापस आऊंगा,
अच्छा.
ठीक है? इफ यू अलाउ. देखो अभी यहाँ पटाखे अलाउ नहीं है, फिर भी हो गए, शुरू हो गए. इलीगल है, सब कुछ पर चलता है. जहाँ पे मेलबर्न में मैं रह रहा हूँ. आप सुजाता जी नमस्कार, रमन जी नमस्कार, पद्मा जी नमस्कार, वरुण यपड़ी. तो मेरे को यानी ये गंदा साल था सबके लिए, अच्छा भी था सबके लिए. तो मैं दोनों ऑब्जर्व करता हूँ एज पीपल वाचिंग दिस, पीपल हु नोज मी. बुरी चीज भी होती है और अच्छी चीज भी होती है, तो आई ऑब्जर्व बोथ ऑफ द थिंग्स. अच्छी चीज ये है ऑन अ पॉजिटिव नोट कि कोरोना वायरस जो भी है भी या नहीं, नोबडी नोज, बट कुछ भी है, जैसे किसी को हमारे फैमिली में या किसी एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली में नहीं हुआ. तो मैं ऐसे I'm assuming कि ऐसा नहीं होगा कि होगा, whatever the case may be, but it has impacted me financially, mentally, right? I'm a contractor. I work here on a day wages. दिहाड़ी जो कहते हैं ना इंडिया में, जैसे दिहाड़ी भारत में कहते हैं वैसे, तो मैं वैसा हूँ. तो पैसे ज्यादा मिलते हैं उसके अंदर. तो वो मेरी 9 महीने तक मैं बेकार था. I was 2 cars, बेकार यानी 2 cars. गुजराती में 2 को बे बोलते हैं, right? So I have personally felt it. So it has impacted mentally. देखो ये अभी सुनाई दिया.
Yeah.
वो गोली नहीं थी, हाँ ठीक है. तो ऐसा नहीं सोचना कि यार शूटिंग हो गई मेरे पे. वो था, और वो था पॉजिटिव साइड, ठीक है. नेगेटिव साइड में ये था कि ये अपना जो बच्चा था सुशांत बोलो, SSR बोल ले, जो भी बोल लो, दिशा थी वगैरह वगैरह, जो भी उसके साथ थे, they lost their life prematurely, correct? They were not supposed to be dead or end their life, पर हुआ है. और उसका पूरा एविडेंट अभी आज रिपब्लिक में भी बोला है, और उसी के साथ सारे न्यूज. तो मैंने वरुण जी को भी भेजा था कि हाँ भाई, वी आर सेफ टू से दैट CBI is in the right direction. Everyone प्रेशर है सब पे. और जिसने बोला, सुब्रमण्यम स्वामी खुद ने बोला कि मेरे हिसाब से ये मर्डर है. अगर वो CBI ने अदर वे कुछ कहा, तो we will keep fighting. After such a long time, he came back. And Republic is so much for to be, in my personal opinion, and I'm saying this, किसी का डायलॉग है, डंके की चोट पे, whatever. They could not put the thing. Subramanian Swami said this, but they could not put the जो मार्की बोलते हैं ना, मार्की IT में जो होगा उसको होगा, HTML में होता था मार्की, वो आता था. ब्रेकिंग न्यूज उसके नीचे आता है. उसमें they have not shown the bloody statement that he made, and luckily I captured it. Subramanian Swami on the phone, he said, मेरे हिसाब से I am convinced that it is a murder. ठीक है ना? So everyone who's watching this, 300-400 people right now, believe me, this is kind of the information that you should be sharing, rather than मोहम्मद जिंदा है
एक
या
मिनट
है? ओके, आप
no, I will pause you for a second. I have someone here who is joined, so let me just take him first.
Hello.
Yes, Vibhor.
हेलो, कैसे हो भाई?
बोलो सर, बोलो भाई.
I'm so glad to be back on this stream right now after such a long time.
Vibhor,
And before anyone, including Vishnu, I'm telling you, Vishnu, you are free. You have been blackmailing me for a long time to release my audio of
Vibhor, not,
abusing you. You can release me it right now. I challenge you to release it. तुझे मैंने माँ बहन की गालियाँ दी हैं.
okay, all right.
बोलो मुझे को.
Vibhor, I think nothing. Yeah, let's not do it today.
नहीं, ये बंदा मुझे हर रोज बेमतलब में मैसेज करता है.
Okay.
Without anything. He has been messaging.
It's not done, Varun.
Sorry, Vibhor. This is not gonna happen. नहीं, आज तो नहीं होगा यार. ये last day of the year, I'm not gonna have this on the show. Please, I'm sorry. So Vibhor, I apologize. I'm not gonna.
Varun, sorry. It is my request. मैं demand नहीं करता कभी भी, but it is my request. Show him. I tried to pacify him. I tried to bring him. I told him, Varun, hey Vibhor, look.
नहीं, I'm telling you one thing, Vishnu. Why have been you blackmail? I have your.
Let's be very
simple. If you have my recording. If you have, I am saying it on record. मैंने तुझे माँ बहन की गालियाँ दी हैं because you deserved it.
Why?
You deserved it.
Why?
Okay, you deserved it.
Why? Again.
Why? भैया अगर you can't know why you deserve it, then I'm not interested into that ना.
अरे सब लोग देख रहे हैं, सुन रहे हैं. Varun ji, please.
No, this is not gonna happen tonight. Guys, I'm gonna. Okay, this is not the way. Let me, I'll be mindful of everyone else. So please give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
For you.
Yes.
I just came for you. I didn't came for this idiot person.
Okay, no, Vibhor. First of all, let's not do anything right now.
I am saying this on record. This person is a blackmailer. He only tries to blackmail.
किसको बोलते हैं यार? पहले मेरे को समझाओ भाई.
अरे भैया, if you have my recording, why don't you publish it?
All right, guys.
I'm challenging you.
I'm gonna go offline.
I'm challenging you.
Stay there, mate. Varun, please.
मैं बता रहा हूँ. मैंने इसे माँ बहन की गालियाँ दी हैं.
But then,
I'm saying it on record.
Right. So, but why are we?
माँ बहन की गालियाँ दी उसके लिए मुझे blackmail कर रहा है. This person has been blackmailing me for a long time. This person has been blackmailing Ujjwal Trivedi. This person has been blackmailing Fogart for a long time.
मेरे सुनो सब. Sorry.
हाँ सुनाओ. देखो माँ बहन की गालियाँ दे रहा हूँ इसमें. Because you deserved it.
Look at my response to you, brother.
No, fuck with your response. I was on medication. You called me up and you were trying to record my calling. मतलब अपने आप को समझता क्या है तू बंदा?